It is Monday, June 9th, 2026. Here are 5 stories. 1. The first US Apache helicopter was shot down over the Strait of Hormuz. Its crew survived. An AH-64 Apache attack helicopter crashed near Oman's coast while patrolling regional waters. U.S. Central Command said the cause is under investigation. Iran claims it shot down the aircraft. The Pentagon has not confirmed hostile fire. What is certain? 2 crew members went down approximately 2 hours after takeoff. They were rescued by a Navy surface drone in the first such sea rescue operation ever conducted by the U.S. military. The drone located the pilots, transported them to a secondary location, and hoisted them to a helicopter for transport to safety. Both crew members are stable. President Trump confirmed Monday night the pilots are fine and said an incident report would follow. Trump claimed he would release the report within 24 hours. This is the first Apache lost since the Iran war began February 28th. It marks an escalation in aircraft losses over the Strait of Hormuz, where Apaches have been patrolling more aggressively as part of the U.S. effort to break Iran's closure of international shipping. CENTCOM will investigate whether the helicopter was downed by Iranian fire, mechanical failure, or another cause. The Pentagon has not yet made that determination public. 2. Trump says a nuclear deal with Iran is imminent. Again. At Madison Square Garden Monday night after watching the NBA Finals, Trump told reporters he is in the final throes of a deal with Iran that could be signed in 2 or 3 days. Trump said the Strait of Hormuz would reopen immediately upon signing. Trump has made this same prediction at least 38 times since late March, according to a CNN count. CNN's tally includes Trump's claims that a deal was close, imminent, or just around the corner. None materialized. Core disputes remain unresolved. Negotiators still disagree over Iran's uranium enrichment capacity, sanctions relief, Iran's growing stockpile of enriched uranium, and ballistic missile restrictions. Yet Trump projects confidence. He said Thursday he would demand that Iran commit to never having a nuclear weapon and that the strait remain open to unrestricted shipping with no toll imposed. He also said the U.S. naval blockade would be lifted upon signing. Iran's foreign ministry disputed Trump's characterization of the agreement, saying his public demands contradicted provisions already agreed to. A preliminary memorandum of understanding has reportedly been negotiated. Neither side has signed. Trump said he may make a final determination in meetings with his national security team, but no announcement has followed. 3. The FIFA World Cup opens in 2 days in Mexico City. Mexico will host South Africa on Thursday, June 11th at Estadio Azteca at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The match is the first of 104 games across 3 countries over 39 days. 3 opening ceremonies will occur simultaneously in Mexico City, Toronto, and Los Angeles. Shakira will headline the Mexico City ceremony, performing the official World Cup song, Die Die, alongside Burna Boy. Mexico City declared June 11th a public holiday. Schools are closed. Employers are encouraged to allow remote work. The tournament runs through July 19th. The final will be held at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. All 104 matches will air on Fox, FS1, and streaming platforms including Peacock, YouTube TV, Fubo, Hulu, and Sling. Free streaming of select matches is available through FIFA Plus. The United States men's team opens June 12th against Paraguay at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. The U.S. is ranked 14th globally. 4. The Iran war has cost the U.S. over $30 billion. A Pentagon official testified before Congress that war expenditures now exceed $30 billion. Repair and replacement costs for damaged or destroyed equipment account for a significant share of that total. The war began February 28th with coordinated U.S. and Israeli strikes. Over 100 days later, a ceasefire remains fragile. The latest escalation occurred Sunday when Israel struck Hezbollah targets in southern Lebanon, prompting Iran to launch nearly 30 ballistic missiles at northern Israel. The economic impact extends beyond military spending. Global energy prices have surged. The U.S. national average gasoline price climbed from about $3.40 per gallon before the war to nearly $5 in recent weeks. Food prices and other consumer costs have risen as a consequence. The Pentagon official did not project total war costs beyond September. The Strait of Hormuz, through which 20% of the world's daily oil supply normally flows, has been closed by Iran since April 18th. Reopening it is a central demand in peace negotiations. 5. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu faces political pressure but remains in office. A recent ceremony appointing a new Mossad chief marked routine governance amid ongoing tensions. Netanyahu has dismissed calls to resign despite mounting legal and political challenges. The Israeli parliament, the Knesset, advanced a bill to dissolve itself after the ultra-Orthodox UTJ party withdrew support over military conscription exemptions. Political analysts saw this as a potential pathway to new elections. However, Netanyahu has consolidated support around continued prosecution of the war and recent regional developments. On June 7th, Netanyahu announced approval of a historic $35 billion natural gas export deal to Egypt, a development that strengthened Israel's regional position and demonstrated his governance authority amid conflict. Netanyahu also accepted an invitation to join the Board of Peace, a U.S.-led initiative to oversee Gaza ceasefire implementation and broader regional peace efforts. He is scheduled to address the U.S. Congress on July 24th. The White House declined Monday to confirm whether President Biden will meet Netanyahu during that visit. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said Biden and Netanyahu remain in regular communication. That is what happened today. Subscribe for 5 stories 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.